When my parents would sit me down and say, "You can do anything," I really believed that. I still believe that. I'm Kimberly McCune-Gibson. I am the daughter of a beekeeper, a wife, mother, small independent business owner. My whole life is within 5 miles. Hungry Bee, the schools, our businesses, my mother and father. Family, food, and community, I always say. I have always thought I could offer a little more and provide a little bit more purpose, and I've never done things small. Somebody has to do this, and why isn't it us? It truly is my living love letter to the community I adore.
Well, you see the ones without the orange boxes on it there?
What is the single ones?
I just put new queens in there, so we'll see
gonna
how the
find her?
queens were accepted.
All right.
We can look and see if they've started to make any honey yet.
When I was about 5 years old, my mother said to my father, "Gene, you and Kimberly need a hobby together." She meant golf or tennis. We came home with beehives.
One hive of bees went to 10, and 10 went to 50, and 50 went to 100.
People would call when there was swarms. Dad used to put me in a suit, and I'd be sucking the bees out of people's houses and their walls because I could fit in. Good times.
You know, when you're in a small room and you open up a wall and there's 80,000 bees coming at you, that scares a lot of people. Kim never showed any fear at all.
I kind of marched to the beat of my own drum. I can tell you I was the only girl at St. Joan of Arc that was beekeeping in 1st and 2nd grade.
You see the queen on there? She's laying about 1,500 eggs a day,
Yeah.
so she'll build that hive up pretty good.
When you think about a hive of bees, no one has an ego. You learn the importance of working together to achieve a common goal. You always have someone's back. We're not just building a restaurant. We want to bring something really amazing that every age is going to have something to enjoy here and to make memories here for years and years to come. And this is a huge undertaking, mentally, emotionally, physically, financially. I take a lot on it, but it's not just me. It is myself and my husband, our 3 daughters, and my amazing coworkers too. It's a blessing for me, the people that I've been able to surround myself with. People that are smarter than me, more creative than me, better chefs than me, and that I love. Jimmy is teammate number 1. He's everything.
Kimberly says that she's the helium in the balloon and I'm the string that keeps her back down to reality.
He's my calming force, and he has always been that guy for me. Jimmy, what kind of super minis? I have super mini oatmeal maples. I have,
It's just assortment.
okay, I want you to know, I've got plenty.
Kimberly has the ability to push me to go out of my comfort zone. And she will jump without looking at what's underneath her sometimes, but she does it knowing that she's getting to the other edge, not what if I fall. Movie theaters have always held a spot in people's hearts. When our local theater closed, it took the breath out of a lot of people. They remember the first movie they saw, they remember the first date, or first time they took their kid to it. There's so many different core memories that can be made from a place like this.
My first date happened there, in Theater 4. We saw Jurassic Park. We didn't want to see a strip mall or something we didn't want go up there.
We wanted to make sure that whoever was operating here was rooted in the community and a reason to make sure that it was successful.
So I called the person that owned the property, and he said, "Would you consider buying the building?" And it was like the stars just aligned. So we asked ourselves, why not us?
At that point, the ball kind of started rolling, and it went from, this is a crazy idea, to this is a really stupid, crazy idea.
This is it. This is it. We're at the Hive. Big day of construction, too, it seems like.
I don't think anybody else looked at the facility and thought, I can make something out of this. Kim is taking the Chagrin Cinema and turning it into the Hive.
So the Hive consists of your main concourse with several different venues off of it.
We're gonna have Honey Hill, which is an event center.
A sit-down restaurant.
Private beer garden.
And then Hungry Bee up front, as well as the concessions.
We're gonna keep a theater.
For, family films and stuff like that.
And then we're gonna have a live music venue called the Woodshed. They're gonna have a bunch of music playing there.
I think it'll just give families that opportunity that we might not have had to just spend time together.
When we first had a conversation about it, I was hesitant, I won't lie. This is a huge undertaking.
Like most big news, she dropped it very nonchalant. Hey, I'm thinking that Jimmy and I are gonna buy the movie theater. What did you just say? What are we doing with the movie theater?
How can you make do? You're gonna have to tear down walls?
Just to level the floors would take gods of time and money.
You have no windows in a 70,000 square foot movie theater.
And she said, no, we're gonna do it.
People are ready to gather again and enjoy each other and make memories. We want them to walk in and go, oh, wow, they did this for us. I've had so much support from a very young age, whether that was parents, whether that was community members with scholarships. And I think something that's very fulfilling for me, and a way that I do make room on my plate, is thinking about all of that.
The Chagrin Valley Rotary gives scholarships to high school students. Kim was one of our recipients.
When the Rotary gave her that scholarship, that meant the world to her. And she was committed to give back.
We wondered, if we're putting this money into this girl who's gone off to New York, would we ever see her again?
As a private chef, I traveled around for a while. I was able to meet a lot of incredible people and see a lot of amazing things. But I always knew that the Chagrin Valley was home. When you're driving through the Chagrin Valley, you're seeing beautiful country roads, the iconic Chagrin Falls, a lot of small local independent businesses. It's small town still, with a lot of incredible people here. I remember that day that I opened these doors of Hungry Bee, this community lined up and supported me. We wanted people to have a home-cooked meal that maybe they didn't need to home cook, and I felt like that was missing. Let's put some jambalaya in there today. I'm just filling our blue cooler. It gets hit a couple times a day. I've always said that. Doesn't matter where you live. Food insecurity issues are everywhere. And it's just the right thing to do.
She's gone out of her way to make sure that those that are less fortunate at least have a spot at Hungry Bee where they can grab something.
When you go into Hungry Bee and Kim's there, she makes you feel like you are the only person in the world.
If she's having a bad day or anything else, she's there to make sure that somebody else is taken care of.
When we opened the doors on opening day, we thought we were just slammed. I mean, there was a little line out the door. It was wonderful. But at this point, people will come here on a Thursday and buy food for the entire week. We're kind of at the point now where we can't cook the food fast enough.
One of our downsides is that we've only got so many staff because of the size of the building.
It's crazy to think that we're going from 1,900 square feet to 66,000.
Increasing by almost 3,000%.
How's everybody doing?
Let's go through, starting from the top.
This is a long list. We're at that uncomfortable point in construction of, are we running over? Where do we need to trim? Oh, and then we have to remain operational with Hungry Bee while all this is going on.
I don't know how they do it. To keep like 3 kids at home, plus the business, they don't stop.
I mean, she doesn't ever look at something and say, it can't be done, it won't be done. She just says, how are we gonna get it done?
She's like a very organized tornado.
Jimmy, are you good on timing?
It's controlled chaos.
I'm zipping back and forth constantly. How do people work their real jobs and do this at the same time? Okay, we're already $500,000 over. If I can stay under $1 million, there's no going back. I mean, if you're all in, you're all in. You get one chance to make a first impression. I can't cut shit anymore. It's stressing me the fuck out. All of my worlds are intersecting at once right now. We live here. We operate our small business here. We're raising our young daughters here. We have no backup plan. This is it. I think my plate overfloweth now. Most people go to the gym or go to yoga to decompress. I think my decompressing comes from working the bees. When I'm in here beekeeping with my dad and I think about first memories, Chagrin Falls, sitting on the back of my dad's bike in a basket, putting on my bee suit for the first time, winning at the fair for our honey, and taking my photo in front of these hives with my trophy. 40 years ago, Mom wanting me to get a hobby with my dad. And look now, Hungry Bee, the Hive, Honey Hill. This right here 40 years ago is what built me. Don't cry over there.
It's the medication I'm taking.
I would say some of the most important values that my parents instilled in me are that family is number one, a sense of community, and having a love to serve attitude, and a work ethic. Okay, Frank, on your stool over here. Tap it on the bowl.
Thicker ones.
I have 3 little sets of eyes always watching me, much like I watched my mother growing up.
They're hardworking, they're strong, they're kind, and they help the community.
It's important that they see why Mommy and Daddy work as hard as they do. Mom and Dad are chefs. Sometimes that's on holidays. Sometimes that's late at night. It is always on weekends. And they have rolled with it the entire time.
I love that my parents are chefs, and they make really good food.
I want to be a chef to take over the hive too.
Like Mommy and Daddy.
See how Daddy did this bath over here?
Yeah.
You see our new chickens right here?
Oh, those
These 3 little girls and family and building our dream is at the forefront of who I am. It's my why and it's my purpose.
2, 4, 14 eggs.
14 eggs. There's no more back there.
A different relief of stress and anxiety from a different stress and anxiety that is building our business.
Okay, let's go feed the babies over here.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to the egg.
I'm not even nervous anymore. I'm not scared anymore.
Hey, Kim.
Hey, we're en route. I'm on East Washington.
Okay.
We'll be pulling in probably 4 or 5 minutes. See, as busy as we are, it's still good to be out in the community and catering events. Hi, how are you?
She's big on that. She's big on community.
This is the goal, is a place for everybody.
How are you? Nice to see you.
When you think of a beehive, they actually work as one living organism.
The analogies of what it takes to operate a hive and how everybody has to work together, they're true. It's a lot of blind faith and it's a lot of trust. It's a lot of being kind to others and helping where you can.
What really made this happen was the people we surrounded ourselves with and the community that has supported us. This is for them after all. When people support you along the way, you have higher expectations of yourself and your product. I've always had courage to take these jumps because of the people I've surrounded myself with. The Hive is not just a building. It's what happens when someone ordinary is given extraordinary support.
I'm not alone. I feel it